When you say you can serve two masters, is it because you wanted to do anything you don't want to do with maximum focus, or is it because you just think like if you grab those two things together, you'll be distracted?
I'd say, yeah, it's one of those things where like when you do something, I believe you have to be in it 100%. But trying to dabble two things at once, you're giving it 50-50, and that's like a fair connotation, 50-50, which most of the time is actually not. If you do something, I believe stick to something one thing at a time, and just give it all you can. And if it fails, then try something else.
All right, you were saying that too, like you live in the present. You know that part of that too, what you just described, is self awareness and actually emotional intelligence. Because I think that's where most people fall short is they're not aware of like when to stop something. Either it's a bad relationship or maybe when to stop. You know, doing purchasing something career wise. People just I'm probably one of those people too. I like hope too much sometimes. I'm too optimistic sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like it's not being nihilistic, but I'm overly optimistic, and it took me time to understand that that is also dangerous because you're not aware of all sides of what's going on, and you have to be really. Though you can't lie to yourself. So your self awareness. So if you can remember, like when do you think you started developing that, or like when have you even started practicing that?
I'd say since I was young. I mean, we grew up probably similar. You learn to be an adult at a very young age. You learn responsibilities at a very young age. So it's just one of those things where you pick it up along the way, like from your environment. From your associates and like your friends who you grew up with, and I'd say like because you're exposed to most things as an adult would. So it's something you actually pick it up, and that's one of the few things I'd say like I did pick it up well.